Hello, we'll pick up the analysis where we left off. This is the second part. Every time you kill the final boss, the Hand of the King, you will get a boss cell, also known as BC or sometimes BSC, which you can then use at the start of the prisoner's quarters to increase the difficulty of the game. The maximum number of boss cells that you can have active at the time is 5. Note that in order to obtain the 5th boss cell, the player must defeat the giant boss instead of the Hand of the King. The giant boss is exclusive to the Rise of the Giant DLC. I also want to mention that the game has 3 main classes, which are Brutality, red color, focuses on melee weapons such as swords and has medium survivability, Tactics, purple color, focuses on ranged weapons such as bows and crossbows and has low survivability, and Survival, green color, focuses on using slower weapons such as the broadsword or the symmetrical lance, and has high survivability as the name implies. Regarding the bosses, there are 10 bosses in Dead Cells. I am going to talk briefly about some of them. The Concierge is a boss found in the Black Bridge biome. In general, he is considered one of the easiest bosses in the game. He only has a few attacks. He is able to hit you, create a shockwave in both directions that you have to jump to avoid, he can jump to your position once his health has been reduced, and he is also able to create a laceration aura that damages you if you are too close. Wolf traps are useful in this boss battle to prevent the Concierge from jumping. Conjunctivius is a boss that you can find in Insufferable 3. She looks like an alien with a giant eye and chain. She can slam her body against you dealing damage, shoot green balls of energy into the air and create a lacerating aura similar to that of the Concierge. Every time she loses a certain amount of health, she will start a tentacle phase where you have to kill tentacles that appear on the ground. Once again, wolf traps are also useful in this fight for stunning both Conjunctivius and the tentacles. The Timekeeper can be found in the clock room. She can hit you with her sword, throw a quick wave of shurikens at you, hook you with a chain and hit you. She also has the ability to teleport a short distance. This boss has a second and third phase, in which she attacks faster, and also adds a dash attack plus swords and fall from above. The Crusher is particularly useful here as it slows down her attacks and movement. The Giant is located in the Guardian's Haven and is exclusive to the Rise of the Giant DLC. He can charge with one of his fists, lift one or both of his fists into the air and then slam them on the platform creating a shockwave. In his second phase he will also have laser eyes and will launch energy orbs at the player's position. Finally, in his third phase, crystals will fall from above. When you weaken his fist enough, the giant will be stunned and one of his eyes will appear. You must destroy this eye to deal more damage to the giant and continue the fight. Having a shield is essential for this fight, so you can parry the energy orbs at feast. There is also Mama Tick, who is exclusive to the Bad Seed DLC and is found in the nest. I recommend taking electric weapons to the arena as it is covered in water. Scarecrow, exclusive to the Fatal Faults DLC and found in the Mausoleum, shields Exkel in this boss battle to parry his quick slashes. And also there is the Servants and the Queen, exclusive to the Queen and the Sea DLC, found in the Lighthouse and the Crown, respectively. The Hand of the King boss, sometimes abbreviated to HOTK, located in the Throne Room, is the final boss of Dead Cells if no DLCs are used and the player is below the 5BC difficulty. He will use his spear to attack you, he will throw bombs at you, dash, hit the ground, and once his health gets low, he will spawn random enemies and one or more elite enemies. The Hand of the King can be chiseled with the Pure Nail or with the Wings of the Crow. Finally, there is a secret 5BC boss who shall remain unnamed to avoid spoilers. On completionism, there are a lot of things to complete in Dead Cells. For starters, there are the 5 boss cells, which, as I explained earlier, are obtained every time the player beats the Hand of the King in the highest boss cell you have. However, the 5th boss cell is an exception, as it will be awarded to the player once they defeat the giant in 4BC. Then there are the cells required to unlock all the blueprints. You can farm them in a fixed seed using custom mode, which allows you to customize the game experience. There is a power-up sometimes dropped by enemies called Liposuction that will grant you an extra cell every enemy kill for 45 seconds. Once again, in some seeds, one of the first enemies in the biome has a Liposuction. The best way to farm them is at said seed with a difficulty of 4 or 5 boss cells. The amount of cells dropped increases at higher boss cell levels, killing at least 30 enemies without getting hit and reaching the end of the biome in less than 2 minutes. This way both doors at the end of the level will be accessible and will give you more cells. There are also incentivized biomes, which start to appear as you do more of one biome than another. Then the biome you least go to will become incentivized and give you more cells when you kill enemies. After a few times of playing this incentivized biome, it will return to its normal state. Well everyone, that's all for now. See you in a few days with the next part.